Hey guys, this is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey, today we're going to talk about my favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a great subject for us today, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh boy, what a day today. Our selling topic for today is amazing selling. How to deal with an effed up day. You know what I said? I said selling. How to deal with an effed up selling day. It happens. Well, I'm going to tell you what. I've been in sales in some form or capacity since the 80s. I'm telling you. Some days are really, really good. I mean, you just feel good. You're happy. Everything seems to be rolling. And you seem like life is on your side. And then you come into situations where you may have what they call an effed up day. What that means, literally means you had a bad day and things happen. I'm going to tell you what, as far as being in sales, everybody always talks about when they make the big money, when everything is doing really, really good. I'm that guy. But then we have to deal with reality. Life is not always easy for us salespeople. Sometimes we have those effed up days. Some days you can't even do the right thing, even if you've done the right things. Sometimes clients will bark at you or they'll scream at you. Sometimes you get to a place, dang, I was just here. Looked at my little GPS and I was here just a couple of days ago. Or you may run the risk of, you're just not feeling good mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. It could be almost anything. Selling, amazing selling and having an effed up day is, thank God it doesn't last every day. Thank God the next day is given to us by God so that we can have a refresh and a restart. Woo, yes, thank you, God. I mean, that really means a lot to me. Dealing with the effed up days, it's kind of hard sometimes. I'm getting ready to go to the gym right now because I love working out. It's a way to relieve stress. Some people like to walk. Some people have all kinds of activities that they do. And it came to my mind, this idea, the effed up day. Well, the day was kind of one of them. I mean, I couldn't do anything right. It was like, my goodness, I felt like I was spinning my wheels. You ever felt like that? I know you have. So let's think about this. If we have effed up days, you know what that means? That means that we have got to look at what we're doing and reevaluate it. Good point, right? We got to reevaluate it. We got to figure out, well, if I did something wrong, what can I do tomorrow so I don't run the same risk of having another effed up day? It's that simple. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. I love everything about sales, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the warts and all. Some days I just love sales so much, and then some days I go, damn, this is real crazy. This is real hard. Because you know why? You got management and people that are depending on you to be successful. And when you fall through the cracks and your day just doesn't work out the way you thought it should, it makes you feel sometimes like a dime's worth of doo-doo. Okay, I've been there and I've done that, and damn, I've written many of them checks. But I'm laughing right now because that's a way to get out that anger, that frustration. When things just don't go our way as salespeople, we take it personally. I don't know about you, but I do. And I don't mean to be like that, but I'm one of these kind of people that are always positive, trying to do the right thing. And you're probably the same way. Salespeople, a lot of people look at us and think, well, I'd never do that job. That's a crazy job. That's too hard. But yeah, it is. It ain't for the timid. It ain't for the people that don't want rejection. It ain't for people who don't want to have people say, get out of my yard, or no, I don't want it. Or they get 1,000 objections. They couldn't deal with it, but we're strong. We're salespeople. And I love everything there is to do with sales, good, bad, and ugly. An effed up day doesn't mean it ends your career. Now, it could if you do something real bad. But see, you got to look at the positives in your life. Look at those highlight reels, those times when you were kicking butt and signing names and taking names. You got to think about the times when, you need to get that gratitude list out so you can look at it and go, dang, man, I got a lot to be grateful for. What am I whining about? That's what I got to do. I'm telling you what to do, and I need to do the same thing. See, when we're having an effed up day, that means we need to take a deep breath. Exhale, not exhale, exhale. And then, and then just kind of relax a little bit. Maybe go to a gym, go for a walk, go for a swim, go to your comfort place. And don't eat a bunch of food when you're not feeling good, because that makes you really big. And you don't want to be that. You want to be healthy. Our minds are very important as salespeople because we deal with a lot of rejections a lot. If I can get in front of a customer, and you're probably the same way, and and if they'll listen to what I have to say, I'll close pretty much almost everybody I talk to. I ain't saying I'm perfect or anything, but, I believe in my product. I really do. I believe in everything that I sell, and I like for my customers to feel the same way. But some days you have what they call an effed up day. An effed up day could be a situation where, things are out of your control. You never seem to get on top of things. And sometimes it becomes weeks, and sometimes it becomes months. And if it becomes those situations, it may be time to reevaluate what you're selling. Maybe we need to talk about selling something that we like. Sometimes people sell things because there's a big amount of money about it. But unto thy own self be true. You got to sell something that makes you feel good. Something that when you sell it, you know that, hey, you believe in it. And if you believe in it, people will believe in it too. And remember, don't let negative people like a crab draw you down and bring you down. I'm a positive person. I got negativity around me sometimes so much, and it's like a positive attracts negative. It drives me nuts. But you know what? I know that as a salesperson in my career, because my name is Gary Lee Stanley, means a lot to me. And I know selling means a lot to you. We're always learning, and I'm always evolving. I'm always changing. I'm always looking for more ways to make more money. But see, sometimes those little bad days creep in, those F days. Oh my gosh. And then you think to yourself, dang, I must not be as good as I thought I was. Yes, you are. You really are as good as you think you are. Just because you had an effed up day doesn't mean it's going to be forever. That means it seriously, guys. Our health and our mental health is very important. And the things that we say to ourselves to get out from under this craziness is a way to be able to get to the next level. A lot of times people don't want to talk about the negative things. They always want to talk about the positive things about sales. But see, we're real people. And if you tell everybody about all the good stuff, and in real salespeople, we're going, dang, it ain't like that for me all the time. Well, it's kind of good because, see, it makes you grateful for those good days. Oh, my gosh. I'm grateful for good days. I had to figure that out because I had another effed up day. You ever had one? If you ain't had one, don't worry. You'll get yours. It'll come right real soon. But listen, it's not what we have to deal with. It's how we deal with it. How we deal with it. I'm laughing. I'm doing a video about it because, see, I've seen a few things in my selling career where a lot of people, they'll have an effed up day and they'll quit and they'll never sell again. And we don't want to lose you because you're important and you matter. You're an awesome salesperson. I am. And I know my effed up days don't make me. They don't break me. What makes me is if I stand up, wipe my head off, take a deep breath, relax, go do some physical activity, something to get that out of me. And you can do the same thing because, see, you're smart. And we're looking as salespeople to sell things. So our mind has to be right. You can't sell your best if you're feeling effed up or you're feeling frustrated to the max. That's the truth. So do yourself a favor. Give yourself a break. You deserve it. Just because you have an effed up day doesn't mean your life is effed up. I mean, it's really true because some days are really, really good. I've had a great life. I didn't say I had a perfect life. I've had a lot of issues. They're like tissues and they pop up all the time, good or bad. An effed up day does not have to rule your life. Remember, we're salespeople. We make the world go around. So do yourself a favor. Give yourself a big old bear hug. And get some muscles. Go out there and work out. Sweat that stuff off. And if you had an effed up day, Listen, don't take it home and put it on your significant other, your wife, your children. Don't do it. They don't deserve that. And I ain't gonna say I ain't never been guilty of that. I've probably been angry and frustrated, and I've took it out on my son. I mean, not physically, but sometimes, we get angry and frustrated with our lives. Things happen, the effed up stuff happens, and we take it out on those people we love the most. And I'm going to be honest. I told you I'd tell you the warts and all. I've done that. I'm not a perfect father. I'm not a perfect person. But what I do know is, even though I had an effed up day today, tomorrow is a new day. That's what God has given us, a new day for, so we can go ahead and go, thank God. And listen, I really appreciate you. If you like these videos, give me a thumbs up. Share this stuff, because see, a lot of salespeople, they don't get to hear the real stuff. All they hear is about oh yeah, make the money. And then when they don't make the money, they feel really bad. I've been there. And if you ain't doing what the people want you to do, and you're trying your hardest, you got to give yourself a break. Management, they have a lot of vested interest in you. If you have issues, they're like tissues. Share sometimes those things with your most close friends, wife, significant other. Share your pain, share those feelings and get it out. We don't want to lose you. People commit suicide all the time because they get so frustrated. They don't know how to deal with it. I mean, effed up days, they suck. And what was our topic for today? Amazing selling. How to deal with the effed up days. Effed up days do not dictate your future. Effed up days do not dictate your capabilities. Just because you had an effed up day doesn't mean you're not smart. An effed up day does not mean you're not articulate. An effed up day does not mean you're not important and that you matter. You are important. Just because you had a bad day, an effed up day doesn't mean that it will get better. It will get better. It's got to get better, because you know why? You're searching for better. If you look for the negative, you'll find plenty of it. You look for the positives. I guarantee, even in a bad day, you'll have a good one, a better one. Just because I had an effed up day today doesn't mean I want to give up. I still want to be a salesman. Tomorrow's a good day. I'm going to go out there and sell something, because I work on commission. They pay me money to sell stuff. So if we're having an effed up day, deal with it, baby. It's just the way reality is. Everybody in some form or capacity, even not in sales, if you're out there working any kind of life job or anything, you're going to have an effed up day on occasion. So do me a favor. Go out there and sell something, but you got to ask for the order. If you're not asking for the order, you're not selling. And remember, dealing with effed up situations and effed up days does not mean that we give up. I'm smiling right now. I'm sharing my real feelings. So I hope you appreciate that, because an effed up day almost ruined my whole day. But you know what I thought about it? Let me do a video about this, because see, not every day is an effed up day. I live a pretty good life. I didn't say it was perfect, but boy, you see my little smiley face? That's me inside. I want you to feel the same way. And remember, when you're selling, and if you have an effed up day, don't forget, tomorrow's a new day. Do your best, and I believe God will take care of you. He takes care of me all the time. He always makes sure that I'm awesome. You're awesome, so do me a favor, go out there and sell something. And if you have an effed up day, deal with it. If you can't, share that stuff. It's important, because an effed up day, it can make you or break you. So we're going to get through this effed up day. It was a good day, even though it wasn't a great or a perfect day. But I'm going to make it better. Remember, we are salespeople. And we have to remember, sometimes we have those effed up days, but it's not what we deal with, it's how we deal with it. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. So I hope you appreciate the truth. Give me a thumbs up, because, hey, effed up days, they come to everybody. I don't care what you do, but it's what we do and how we deal with it. You're important. So go out there and sell something, and don't forget to ask for the order. Bye-bye.